I wasn't intending to do a video today, but I'm going to do an introduction to the platform. And if you are already on eToro and very experienced, you can just close this one down. It's not, but if you're new on eToro, you're probably going to appreciate this one here, right? So I'm just going to take you a quick tour around. I'm right now on the page called Home, and this is where you can see how much you got in your account. And you can see how it has developed over some time. You can choose the time up here. For instance, if I go to year to date, then I can see that here I was taking out some money and was starting at 25,000 here, and then I've been going up and a little bit down. And aiming to get back to high point here. Anyway, so that's the home place. Here you can also see those stocks which you think are interesting, and you're following here in the you have watch list here. Where stuff where you want to follow up on and you want to see what the developments are, and your own portfolio has a, I don't know exactly how it's just by noticing that this is how it does, then it shows up here, right? And then it shows how's it going and what's up and what is down, and it provides this quick view, which is nice to have. Then you got something here which is called your watch list, and here I have a cat hair in my mouth. Sorry, this is disgusting. But you can choose different things. You can see if what you're into. You're looking at indices. You're going to see, oh, how is the market trends, and these are the ones I have selected to be interested in. And I can see, oh, it looks at the moment like a positive wave, except for that in China it's a little bit down. And you can see the crypto. I don't follow much crypto. I just look at Bitcoin because that seems to have a lot to do with the market, and it's so big that it can influence the market. So I wasn't going to offend anyone who is into crypto by that remark. Then there is some people for various reasons I find interesting, and so I have some which I compare myself with. And then I also have my wife here, for instance. And sometimes you can. She's following me, right? And then she has some profit on that, and she has some profit on a stock I recommended to her. You can see that she has quite much in that, and then she has some diverse Bitcoin, which is some are going up and some are going down, and it seems like for right now she's more down on the not Bitcoins, altcoins, and for me I actually acknowledge the need for a stable digital currency. That could be very cool to have something where we can, where there is a defined rarity. You see, we can't just print more Bitcoins and just by the thousands. It takes a lot of time to do it, and it costs money and so on. But a country, for instance, the United States, can just say, all right, just print some more money. And it's more or less how it works. So I acknowledge there's a need for that. But I just wanted to show that here you can see how other people are doing. And sometimes I do this thing that I actually, I'm going to say something which is a little bit interesting. If I go to people who are successful. Let's just find someone who's successful here, the ones I follow. It goes to 6 months, and you see that they're doing good. Those who are very high are those who are dealing and are successful in altcoin, bitcoins, crypto. But let's see, and I don't do that. I can get back to that, but I think it's too much like gambling. Oh, never mind. Let's take this guy here. I can't remember why, but he's 7, so he's probably also crypto. Let's somebody like this with a risk of 5 and a profit of 6 months of 30%. This somebody who's probably good at investing. Let's have a look. And I go to this person's portfolio. I go to plus and minus. I want to see what he's into. I see these are all crypto, and then there is the AI C3, which I think is a really bomb company. But the reason why I'm looking here is I'm looking to why he's keeping these. He thinks they're going to go up, and he is quite successful. So I'm interested. I have actually myself looked a little bit into this thing here. They are doing AI research into medicines. I mean, they basically have AI develop new medicines, and that is an interesting concept. So I see that he went into that, and then it sort of crashed 20%. So he's kept it for a while, but don't know if it's gonna go up. It's probably going to take a while before this one goes up, because I have to deliver some success. But what I'm doing here is I'm looking for interesting ideas. I mean, other people's eyes are valuable. They see things. I didn't find anything here, but it's a good idea to see if you are interested in someone. They say, oh, he is doing good, he or she is doing good. Then it's a good idea to sort of, let's try one more time, 3 months, and he's on risk of 4. That's pretty good. And risk of 3 probably means no crypto. Let's just try to see here. Oh, he's good. I like this one. The view, it's all green. That's nice. I mean, he's really good. Okay. So obviously he also has a lot of copiers, a lot of followers, but that makes sense. He's good. Okay. So here I'm like interested in, okay, he doesn't keep his losses so long. He only have one which has a little bit of loss on it. Okay. So no hints here about what could be interesting to invest in. I read this like he thinks NVDA is gonna come up again. It's only down 3.8%, but I read this as he trusts that this is gonna come up, and as he is someone who has a very good statistical background, meaning that he is successful over many years. At least he's gone green, and that means that if I can also see, I mean, this is an even recent one. So he thinks they're gonna go up again soon. Let's have a look. See, they have this curve here, and they're a little bit behind the curve, meaning that if you just make a line through this, you see that they should be up. It should be up, but it's not. It's actually down. So there is a room for growth, and it just went up and it went down a little bit. All right. It's been a long time since I invested in this company because I think it's gone too pricey, but it is probably going to go up. He's probably right about that. So I'm actually going to put it on. Is it on my watch list? You see, I have invested in it, but it's been a while. But I put it back on my watch list. I think it's okay. That's interesting. Maybe I should look into that. Anyway, this is a watch list. This is how that works. You sort of you can select which things, and you see now it popped up here to be there. Okay, so my portfolio. This is just what I have placed money in. So you have them all there. You got something here which eToro calls Discover. You can see the ones who did very well and the ones who did not so well for the last trading period. Sometimes you'll find that there's one which has suffered a big loss, and there's actually potential. Now I'm gonna guess, I don't know this company here, but this big loss, and I'm gonna guess that this is a stock under $1, because that's a huge loss, and it's likely to be of a stock which doesn't have much value. Let's just see. Here you see, it's going down. I wouldn't touch that. So there's no real chance of rebound. But this is just, you can see different things. You can also find who is featured here as someone to copy. And I'm gonna actually leave you here with that. So that was just a little bit of intro to the platform. All right.